guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming November favorites. I cannot believe that it's almost December. Like, where did November go? Anyways, so a favorites video. It's just me telling you the products I enjoyed for the month of November. Doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy them after November. It just means they're products that I have been enjoying this month. Because the title is not self-explanatory. So I have a bit of makeup, a bit of skincare, and a little bit of hair and body as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is a primer, guys. I have two primers today in today's video, actually. So the first one is the Revlon Photo Ready Primer. And like this, this primer is amazing. I'm not a huge lover of primers. I never really thought that they did a big difference or served a big purpose in my makeup routine, so I just kind of usually skipped it unless I was going for like a special occasion. I just wanted to feel extra. I used primer, but this primer really does work. Like, it blurs. I put this on and my face instantly looks like blurred. It's so nice. I wouldn't say it fills in my pores like 100%, but like it does a great job. And then makeup goes so nice with it. It's not matte, but it's not super dewy either. It's like that perfect combination of matte and dewy. I love this primer, and I will definitely pick up another one of these once this one's done. So depending on where you pick it up, I got mine from Walmart. You'll pay anywhere between like $12 to like $18 for this. Now, a product that is very similar to this one, actually. It has a little more slick than the Photo Ready one. This one is just a little more dewy than the Revlon one. And the one that I'm talking about is the No Pore Blem Primer by Touch in Sol, right here. And, well, of course, Touch in Sol, you can get online. I actually got mine at Marshall's, so I was super happy to see this in store. I picked it up and no regrets. Absolutely love this primer. It definitely did a really good job about smoothing out my skin and blurring my when it comes to the two of them, I think this one here actually made my foundation last a bit longer than the Touch in Sol one. But if I had to compare between the two of them, they're very slight differences. Okay, so another product that I've been enjoying this month is a bronzer. And this one looks like it's been through hell and back, because it has. This has been sitting in my drawer for a couple of months, and I used to use it, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I pulled it out as like a weekly shop my stash, and in the beginning of November, and I don't think I pulled another bronzer. Like, I absolutely love it. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour, but I use it as a cream bronzer. So it's right here. And this is in the color Cafe Au Soleil. And basically what it is a product like this. It is a cushion like this. And guys, this formula, like, I blended it out on my hand. Don't know if you can see it. I am wearing it today. It is just so easy to blend. Now, I hate cream products. Other than foundation, like, I hate most cream products. But this cream bronzer or contour, whatever you want to call it, I put it on with a brush. It doesn't remove my foundation, because a lot of the time cream products will do that. You place them, and then as you're blending them out, it sometimes moves around the foundation underneath it. This one is so workable that I just stipple it on with my brush and blend it in. It comes to a nice seamless finish. It blends out so nicely without any effort. It doesn't dry too quickly, but it dries just fast enough, like, for me to like go in with my blush. I love this bronzer. And I don't know if I'm going to find another cream bronzer that I love, so definitely love this one. And with it being Wet n Wild, it's like super affordable. I think I got mine at Walmart or Target for $6.99. So if you're not a cream product kind of person like myself and you kind of want to find something that you might use, this one is a good one, because let's be real, cream products look so much better on dry skin than powdered products, my opinion. Next is another Wet n Wild product that I actually pulled for a Shop My Stash as well. It is the Wet n Wild Color Icon, and it's an apricot in the middle, and I know this one is a very, very popular one. So here's the blush, and this is what it looks like. It looks rather like golden in the pan, but it's actually really not. I don't even know if you can see that, but let me swatch it for you. It definitely pulls a little bit more pink once it's like on your skin compared to how it looks in the pan. So this is the blush right here. It is so perfect. It's not super matte, it's not super shiny, it has a really, really nice satin finish, and it's really hard to overdo this one. Like, sometimes blush is a tendency, if you go in too heavy, you're like, whoa, too much blush, and you have to kind of work it out. This one here is perfect for that. Like, it's almost hard to go in with too much product, but at the same time, it's still pigmented. I don't want you to think, oh, you have to build it up so much because it's not pigmented. No, this is a great product, and I am not a blush lover. I use it because I need some life in my face, but I like this blush a lot. These blushes are under $5. The next product is one that I'm wearing today as well, and it is a highlighter. And what highlighter may you say? It is Desi and Katie. The packaging is adorable. It is a Fuego. Fuego is the perfect word for this because it is hot. Like, this baby is so pretty. So I'm gonna swatch it for you. So look at it's not too gold, it's not too pink, like, it's a really, really nice color, and it flatters many skin tones. Look at this. Just look at this. And this is another product like the blush that it's really hard to go in too heavy with. Like, it's super buildable, it's super blendable. It has that nice sheen, but it doesn't look like too over the top, but it's still very impactful. I don't know how to explain it. It's just this Dose of Colors, Desi and Katie collab. I mean, even the eyeshadow palette of this is like bomb, right? So, and the packaging on this, guys, like, can you stop? It is so pretty. But nonetheless, it is a great product. I ordered it off of Ulta when they had a sale at one point. But, you know, it is vegan, cruelty-free, it's talc-free, and it's gluten-free. If that's important to you, it works amazing. It stays all day. It doesn't separate or get, like, dry looking on my face throughout the day like some highlighters have the tendency to do. Like, after the day, I feel like it looks like it's sitting on top of my skin instead of blended in. Like, this highlighter does not do that. Okay, guys, so a few eyeshadows that I've been enjoying this month, and this one has actually been in my makeup kit, I want to say, for like 2 weeks, and I've been using it non-stop. I picked it up at the Sephora VIB sale, and then I forgot to include it in that video, because my first one actually came a little bit broken. Well, the pan was just popping out of the palette, and I kind of wanted to go back and get a new one, so I didn't include it in that video. I don't know why. But it is the Too Faced Little Baby. It is the Hot Buttered Rum palette. And this is what she looks like. This is so pretty. You have all of the colors in here that you need to create a look. Like, you can create many looks with this. So this, you have your all over the lid color, and then you have your transition color, and you have your brow bone highlighter, you have your crease color, and then you have some pops of yellow and like a more red brown on the bottom there. Like, this palette is so worth its money. And this little mirror is so functional. I know it's small, but it's so functional. This baby is so cute. Let me just swatch a few of these colors for you. Like, it's so wearable. So here are the few of the colors right here. I mean, they have been done time and time again, but this color combination, just for your like everyday go to work makeup, this little palette is such a cutie. I picked mine up at Sephora during the VIB sale, but I do believe they have it at least until it's sold out for the holidays. If you're looking for like a little palette, like it's a little guy. If you're traveling, or if you're not a person who wants a huge makeup collection, this is just a cute little palette for you to use for your everyday makeup. Those two face shadows, they are so blendable. And no fallout. Like, this eyeshadow has like zero fallout. I did my foundation first and I go in with my eyes after on work days, and I never get any fallout with that palette. And for me, that one is important, because if my foundation's done, I don't want to have to go back over it. But really, really like it. The only shade that sometimes could be a little bit dry and flaky is this one right here, over here, because it is like a matte with some shimmer in it, but that one can be a little bit flaky, but the rest of them, like, definitely no fallout from the rest of them. So next is a Tarte product that I also picked up at the VIB sale, and this is the Rainforest of the Sea Foil Finger Face Quad, and that's the one with the beautiful packaging. Now, it's not my favorites because of the packaging, it's my favorites because of the product on the inside. So this is this palette. You might remember it if you watched my last Sephora haul. And it is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I use it as a liner. Like, this palette is so versatile, guys. So I'm using this color right here today as my liner. And if you could remember my little swatch party with this guy before, like, this color, it is so stunning. Look at that. Can you stop? It is so beautiful. I've also used this color right here as a highlighter. It works amazing. I just use my finger and just tap it on my cheekbones. And this color down right here, it makes a beautiful, beautiful lid color as well. So eyeliner, highlighter, all over the lid shade. This palette is super versatile, and I'm gonna get tons of use from it. And yes, packaging is still important. It's still beautiful packaging. Okay, I have one more makeup product that I actually love, and it is a brow product. It is the CoverGirl. It is a CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. I got mine in soft brown. I did take the caps off of it just because they were a little bit difficult to get off. Every time I would pull the lid off, this would come out. So I kind of just removed the lid, so I didn't have to go through that struggle every time. I don't know if all of them are going to be like that or just this one is, but the product itself, like, if you can see right here, it is a super fine brow pencil. And I actually, before this one, I actually didn't like the micro pencils just because I feel like the formula wasn't quite soft enough, and with the pencil being so thin that when I went to put my brows on, I feel like it cracked off quite often because it's not creamy. But this one is super creamy. It glides on so nicely. It goes on super easy over my coarse eyebrow hairs. It's super easy to clean up, and I absolutely love this little guy. I do recommend, if you're looking for a brow pencil that is super user friendly, this one is yours. And I got mine at Walmart, and the price is very reasonable. Up until now, I've always loved my Wet n Wild's eyebrow pencil, but this one is also like very good. Okay, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about some Beauté hair and body products. So I'm always in the search of a really good alternative to traditional shower gel, because I do find that shower gels are very harsh and they have a lot of chemicals in there that are very irritating to the skin, and that I generally don't like to use on my body. So I'm always looking for natural ingredient product to use. So I came across this, and I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing this right, Andalou Naturals. This one is the Clementine Ginger right here. And I've also used the one that's in the orange and white container before as well. But This product, I mean, from what I can tell, the ingredients, I'm no chemist, but the ingredients look very, very promising. It is certified organic and has fair trade ingredients, and it is 99% natural. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, it's non-GMO. Anyways, I mean, there's no sulfates in here, there's no dyes, and there's no added fragrance in here either. So I am loving this for the shower. It lathers so nicely, even though it doesn't have any sulfates in it, because a lot of products that don't contain sulfate, they don't lather quite as nice. But I am really loving this one. I do believe Whole Foods sells this brand. I do find mine at like Winners. I usually find it at Winners. So when I go, I pick up a couple of them, because you never know, because they go through periods where they don't have them. But this one in general, the Clementine Ginger, is this the first time I'm trying this one, and I really love it. It's thicker than the one before, so I don't use up as much product as fast, but it smells great. It leaves my skin feeling really clean. It is not drying, and it's safe. So I am totally enjoying that. So the last few products are all from the same company, and these are ones I also picked up from the Sephora sale, from the last Sephora VIB sale. And I've always been a Briogeo girl, and I absolutely still do love Briogeo. But I just kind of wanted to try something a little bit different. So I got the sample sets for the shampoo and conditioner. Well, I've used these all up, and I am definitely going to go and buy. I have a coupon, spend $50 and save 10, and I'm hoping that I'm going to go and pick up a full size of the conditioner, just because I absolutely love this. It is a Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this. My coworker the other day, she was like, your hair still looks like you just got it cut yesterday. Like, the cut is still so fresh looking. And I'm like, you have to use good products. And honestly, Briogeo is a great product as well. And this one is a new love for me. So that's the shampoo and conditioner. This guy's empty. So I've already started on the second one of this. This is the Hairdresser's Invisible Oils Heat and UV Protective Primer. So I put this on before I blow dry or straighten my hair, and it doesn't leave a residue in my hair, and it doesn't leave my hair oily, it doesn't weigh it down, and it doesn't give that sizzling action whenever I go in with the straightener. So it absorbs really nicely, and it's a great product, and it is probably going to stay with me for a while as well. So I do love that product. And then my last thing for today's video, it is one that I picked up, and I also mentioned it in my VIB sale, is the Invisible Oil. It's also from Bumble and Bumble, and it's the Hairdresser Invisible Oil. And I have used this every day almost for the last month, and I've only used this much product, which is crazy. Like, all you need is like 1 or 2 pumps of this, and the pumps are little because the bottle's little, and it does your hair, and it is so nice. It leaves my hair feeling really healthy, feeling really fresh. It's not super scented, and even though it's an oil that absorbs into your hair, so it doesn't sit on top of it and it makes it feel greasy or heavy or anything like that. Like, it's just such a good product. I absolutely love it. It tames the frizz, and it looks amazing. You can use it on dry hair, you can use it in wet hair. I love this guy. Even though this one was $29, I think I may repurchase it. Okay guys, that includes my favorites for the month of November. I feel like that's been quite a bit, right? I did have a couple of misses. I didn't tell you about those. I'll probably do a collective video of products that I don't like in the future. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys. Ciao.